morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great morning this morning. It is Saturday morning, as always, a coffee kind of morning. Hope everyone's doing well. I want to do a contest entry today for my good friend, Mr. George Allen. This is his quick cash contest to celebrate 300 subs. Congratulations, George, for reaching 300 subs. Fantastic channel. I love your style. I love your music tastes. George graciously sent me some great jazz albums not too long ago, because I told him I wanted to start getting into that genre, and I'm going to show you them as part of this contest today. Pretty simple contest. Basically show 3 albums, 1 jazz, 1 blues, and 1 funk or soul. Of course, you know me, I go a little overboard. I'm going to show you a couple more than 1, but that's just how I am and who I am. Also going to show you a couple of pickups from yesterday as well. So maybe a little longer video, but nothing too extreme. But before we get into it though, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. Want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. It's because of you guys, your likes, your subscriptions, your wonderful, wonderful comments that keep me going, keep me motivated to do this kind of thing, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and cheers. So yes, great idea for a contest, George. And again, congratulations on 300 subs. Great milestone. And you're just going to continue to grow and grow. So yes, George graciously sent me some CDs, jazz CDs. Before we get into it though, I just watched Chris Proffi's entry on this one too. He did a fantastic entry. So go to Chris Proffi's channel and watch his channel. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Chris is an amazing, another great VC member. Love him to death. I consider him a friend, even though we've never physically met. He's just a great guy, and we always leave great comments to each other, which is wonderful. Same with George. I wish I could meet these guys, daily. Just, hey, what's going on? Have a coffee, whatever. But there's a couple of miles between all of us here. So, but so the jazz albums I'm going to show. This is Clifford Brown and Max Roach. This is a great introduction to jazz for sure. Like, this is right in your face jazz. This is the real deal as far as I'm concerned. 1954 album, recorded between 1954 and 1955 in LA. This is an amazing album by 2 great jazz musicians. You've got Clifford Brown on trumpet and Max Roach on drums. It was also inducted in the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999, ranked number 34 of the top 100 jazz albums of all time. Clifford Brown on trumpet, Max Roach on drums, Harold Land on tenor sax, Richie Powell on piano, and George Morrow on bass. Really good stuff. There's the song lineup there. I've kept the hype sticker as well. This one has a bonus track on it, which is not on the original album. And there's a cool photo. Jazz guys always look cool. This was part of the legendary jazz albums, digitally remastered. The William Claxton collection. So awesome stuff, George. Thank you so much. He also sent me Mr. Herbie Hancock. This is Maiden Voyage by the great pianist and keyboardist Herbie Hancock. 81 years old as I was researching this. It's on Blue Note, the famous blues label. You've got 1965 album, Maiden Voyage, the 5th album by Herbie on Blue Note, as I said. Includes tenor sax player George Coleman, Freddie Hubbard on trumpet, Ron Carter on bass, and Tony Williams on drums. It's a concept album about the sea, about marine biologists. Another Grammy Hall of Fame award winner in 1999. But fantastic, fantastic jazz album. This is so good. I mean, I've got to give these more of a listen. There's so much to listen to, but I'm so grateful for George sending me this one. And he also sent me, I believe it's May Group. I always call it Maya Group, but it's MAI. And the band and the album Metamorphosis. This is a later release, but it's a beautiful, beautiful sounding album. It's a little easier going than these other two. It's a modern jazz album led by bass player and fusion player May Lease. It's a 2019 release, and they used to be the backup band for David Crosby, and she plays a fretless bass. And actually, David Crosby appears on one of the songs on here. It's Almost Sunset. It's a beautiful, easy listening album. It sounds so good. It's just cool to listen to. Something you put back and just lay around and I don't know, just having something in the background is so well done. And she's an amazing artist, and the bass is so pronounced, which is really cool. And she looks like a cool person as well. So thank you, George, for sending me all these jazz albums. I love it. I'm going to definitely be returning the favor. He had mentioned that he'd be interested in a few things, so I'll definitely be returning the favor soon. I just have to pick the right ones out for you. Next, show a blues album. So I'm going to show a couple here. Two of my favorites. This is Mr. Buddy Guy. And this is Born to Play Guitar by the great Buddy Guy. I love that photo. Just an elder statesman of the blues. 17th studio album by Buddy, released in 2015. And it's a big hit on the Billboard 200. Number one in the blues album charts. Grammy Award winner in 2016. You got Billy Gibbons playing guitar on a couple of tracks. Kim Wilson from the Fabulous Thunderbirds playing harmonica on a couple of tracks. Josh Stone on vocals and Van Morrison on vocals as well. Just a great compilation of artists. And Buddy Guy's a beast of a player, but such a fantastic, fantastic album. And then I love this one as well. This is selections from Ladies and Gentlemen, Mr. B.B. King. This was selections taken from the huge, I believe it was a 10 CD box set, brought out, spanning his career from 1949 to 2008. So these are selections from that. And every jacket in here has different photos of him through different years. So from early BB to the later BB. 2015 release, and it's just a remarkable blues album. One of my favorites, and will always be one of my favorites. Sounds amazing. They've done a really good job in remastering this. And yeah, there's my two blues entries. And next, a funk and soul. How about Tower of Power and Bump City? This is a great album. This is on the Warner Brothers label. Tower of Power, great rhythm and blues based band from Oakland, California. That's 1972 Bump City, second by the soul and funk group Tower of Power. But it's so good. So good. There's the band members there. Check this one out. It's awesome stuff. And also the great band Rare Earth. I've got 1972's Willie Remembers. This is on the Alligator label. Great album. And then there's 1975's Back to Earth. On the same label. And then we have 1978 Band Together. This is on the Prodigal label. It's a little different label, but great rhythm and blues, funk and soul band. One of the few white bands to sign to Motown. Combination of funk rock and blues funk and psychedelic soul. And Willie Remembers was the 5th studio album by them, and Back to Earth was the 8th, and Band Together, I believe, was the 9th album. But great funk and soul band. So there's my entries into George's contest. I wish everyone the best of luck with everything, and it's a great fun contest, so I think everyone should go and enter. Definitely everyone should go and go to George's channel and like and subscribe and leave wonderful comments to him as well. And yeah, so I just want to show you a couple albums I picked up also, just to share with you what I got. This one was a cool find. I wish I could find the John Lennon one, but this is the Yoko Ono plastic Ono Band, still in the shrink, still with the hype sticker on it, with everything included. So again, the shrink, it's got not only the vinyl, which sounds amazing. I mean, if I could eliminate her vocals and just listen to the music, it'd be cool. But it's also got the booklet that came with it, the beautiful photo booklet, just with some wonderful pictures in there. It also includes a poster. So this was an amazing find. I mean, for it was $12.99. I think the album costs me. Obviously, the original inner sleeve, showing the plastic Ono Band, which was John Lennon on guitar, Ringo Starr on drums, Klaus Wehrmann on bass. Then you got Ornette Coleman on trumpet, Edward Blackwell on drums, David Eisenman on bass, and Charles Hayden on bass. And produced by John and Yoko as well. So what a find this was. It's amazing. Sorry, did I say $12.99? It was $17.99. There's the sticker for it. But for under 20 bucks to have all that. 1970 release. Released the same time as John's Plastic Ono album, which I want to find. Yeah, you got awesome stuff. I love it. George plays sitar on Greenfield Morning. I pushed an empty baby carriage all over the city, and yeah, really good stuff. Really nice find as well. There's the back cover showing a young Yoko. Based on the documentary, I have quite a bit more respect for Yoko. It was not what we were all led to believe, but also found this one. This is Nebraska, Bruce Springsteen. An amazing shape, and clean. The cover's great. Got the original inner sleeve as well. It's on the Columbia label. The 6th studio album by Bruce, 1982 released. They were recorded as demo tracks, but he decided to keep them because he liked them so much. You got Atlantic City, Open All Night, and it's basically an album about ordinary down and out people, outsiders, criminals, murderers on death row. And it's a kind of depressing topic, but still at the same time a fantastic album. You got Nebraska, Atlantic City, Mansion on the Hill, Johnny 99, Highway Patrolman, State Trooper, Used Cars, Open All Night, My Father's House, and Reason to Believe. Fantastic track. So happy to find this one. Again, this one was $14.99, and good shape. Can't pass that up. And finally, because I love my Blue Oyster Cult so much, I found a Buck Dharma, who's the lead vocalist, lead guitarist for Blue Oyster Cult. I found an album of his. This is Flat Out, 1982 release. Great sounding album. I've got to give it another listen. I just kind of put on a couple of tracks late last night. But again, it's just a rockin' album. He's got a great vocal style, and his playing is so good. There's the back of the album. Got the original inner lyrics sleeve. Not quite a sleeve, I guess just the inner lyrics. And it's on the portrait label, the black portrait label. So it sounds really good. Really happy to have this one. You've got Born to Rock, That Summer Night, Cold Wind, Your Lovin' Heart. That's on side 1, and then side 2 is 535, Wind, Weather, and Storm. All Tied Up, Anwar's Theme, and Come to Me Softly, or Come Softly to Me. Yeah. Happy to find this one to add to my Blue Oyster Cult collection. So there you have it, guys. There's some contest entry for my good friend George Allen, and I just wanted to show you a couple of pickups as well. Really happy to find what I did, and hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and take care. Love you all. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.